Okay, welcome to making Patrick Caulfield pottery layering paint.net help. This is the picture that you're going to be using. You can see that I have a jug, 3 goblets and a bowl. So what I'm going to do is open up paint.net. Is here. I've got my layers open. Go to new one. I've got my tools, I've got my color palette, I've got my layers, and I've got my history. This is my area that I'm going to work in. I'm going to be using today these two select tools. I'm going to be using the line tool and possibly the eraser, but I'll try not to use the eraser too much. Instead, I'm going to make sure that I use undo as much as possible. You need to go into the correct folder, Year 5, Paint.net Short Topic, Images, and open up the image that I've given you. If you're choosing the pottery, whether you're choosing this pottery or you're doing the wine glasses, make sure you're in this one, please, because this is for this help. Open this up, check what it is you're going to do first. I'm going to do the goblet first. We're just going to make this very quickly. So go and choose a color. I'm going to choose an off black, a dark charcoal grey. I'm going to use the line tool. In my line tool, I'm just going to go and double check first that it is the correct size. Let's go and do a simple test. That's probably a bit too big. "10" will do. I'll use my rubber because I don't need it. I don't need this just yet. Very simple. Color that in. I'm going to go and first of all use my line tool, and the reason I use a line tool is because you'll see in a moment that I can flex it out. I'm going to go and make the very simply make the top of the bowl, the goblet, sorry. I'm just going to pause this and I'll return in a moment. Okay, so I've made my first goblet. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but I've got the general kind of shape going on. If I go and add one more line in here, like so, I'm going to leave it colorless because I'm going to color them in later, and I can fill that. I can just use that with a fill tool. Instead, I just need to count. I need to count out how many layers I actually need now. So I'm going to call this goblet 1. New layer. Goblet 2. Make sure this layer is blue, so I know that I'm in this layer. Go and use my white select, so I can go and know that I'm selecting this. Go over to my blue, and now I'm ready to copy it. I can either go to copy, or I can go to edit copy, or Control C. Go into goblet 2 layer and paste. And I can see in my history I've just pasted, and I can move this away now, and I should have my second goblet. Fantastic. What I want you to do next is do a third goblet, make a bowl, make a jug, and so you should end up with 5 layers. Your fifth layer will be your background, which is blue. So you'll have blue background, a turquoise bowl, grey goblet, yellow goblet, red jug. That is your task. Thank you very much.